Thank you all very much for being here this afternoon. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kathy Cook. I'm on the Kansas for Families Education Political Action Committee Board. And many people are still on vacation, and I thank you so much for being here, but I know it's because you care deeply and value our Kansas public schools. Today, Kansas Families for Education PAC is breaking with their tradition of issuing endorsements in early July for one race, and that race is for the Kansas governor. This race is the most critical election ever for the future of public education in Kansas. Kansas Families for Education proudly endorses Paul Davis and Jill Docking for the next governor and lieutenant governor of Paul Davis's unwavering commitment to our public school students has been demonstrated not only by his words, but by his actions. For 11 years, Representative Davis has worked to make sure all children in Kansas have a quality education system. In 2005, Paul Davis, as a state rep, worked across party lines to shape a new school finance plan which resulted in the state's largest investment in our public schools. That investment allowed our schools to keep class sizes low and put extra resources towards helping students who were struggling. When the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression hit Kansas, Paul worked to pull a bipartisan coalition together to craft and pass a budget that presented what would have been the 7th round of budget cuts for our schools. That is the kind of leadership we need in the governor's office. Jill Docking's experience on the Board of Regents demonstrates her commitment to higher education in Kansas. She will work to ensure that our universities and community colleges are funded at the levels they need. Many of our members have children in college, and they are faced with rising tuition rates as the state continues to gut funding for our universities. We are confident that Jill Docking will work to reverse the trend of less state funding. Frankly, parents really just want good schools for their children. They know that that is the only way that we can compete in a high-tech global economy, and they're tired of partisan bickering in Topeka. Families long for the old days when both sides of the aisle worked to protect the tradition of great public schools in Kansas. The growing bipartisan support for Paul and Jill shows that Davis Docking is our solution. We encourage all of our members who have not already done so to sign up and volunteer to help on Paul's campaign. We believe that together we can change the course of public education, and we can replace Sam Brown back in the governor's office. Thank you.